need to be scared anymore. She ain't following us. I won't let her touch you no how. Toto, Toto. There you are. Oh, did she hurt you? Oh, she tried to, didn't she? Oh, Toto. Well, she must be the meanest old woman that ever was. Let's go tell Uncle Henry and Nanny Ann. They'll take care of her. Come on, Toto.
Look, the old incubator's gone bad, and we're likely to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but anyhow, Miss Gulch hit Toto right off the back with rain just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day. 70. Dorothy, please. Oh, but he doesn't do it every day. Oh, just once or twice a week. Well, he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now she says she's going to get the sheriff. Dorothy, we're trying to count. Oh, Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, honey, so please just keep out of our hair. We're busy.
Oh, all right.
Jesse, we moved the wagon before the wheel was on.
It ain't so heavy with one less. That makes sense, don't it?
Sense or no sense? When I lift up the axle, you two shove her on.
Oh, see, Hickory. No, Miss Gulch did to Toto.
I swear they made this new wheel smaller than the other three.
She tried to kill him.
Bigger or smaller, get it on here for my arms to clean out their sockets. I ain't statue, I ain't made of iron.
Okay.
Why won't anyone listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Ow! You got my finger!
Oh. But what am I going to do about Miss Gulch? Just because Toto chases your old cat.
Now listen, Dorothy, you ain't using your head about Miss Gulch, and you got no brains.
Well, sure I have brains.
Then why don't you use them? When you get home, don't go about by Miss Gulch's place. Then Toto won't get in her garden, and you won't get in no trouble, see?
Quit just standing there and clear that junk out of the wagon. We got a parcel of lumber to haul from town before the weather turns.
We'll do this, Gale.
Oh, Zeke, what am I going to do?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old gulch heifer try and buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. Gotta stand up to her with a little courage, a little grit.
Oh, I'm not afraid of her.
Well, that's what I want to hear. You gotta walk with your head up, your chest out, and the next time she squawks, you strode right up to her and you spit in her eye. That's what I do.
Oh, would you really?
Sure I would. Through this life, you gotta walk tall, shoot straight, then you got no reason to be scared of nothing and nobody.
Don't kill a guy! Oh, how could you be so cruel?
Oh, it was just a rib, Dorothy.
Oh, can't you see how white he is? You really scared him.
Who was scared?
You was scared. If you was a jackrabbit, you'd be in the next county by now.
Oh. Here. What's all this jabber-wabber when there's work to be done? I know 3 shiftless farmhands that'll be out of a job before they know it.
Oh, we was just having a little fun, Miss Gale.
A farm's no place for fun. You want fun? Go join a circus.
Oh, I might just do that. I'll be a strong man and I'll see the world.
Well, don't start posing for it now. Here, can't work on an empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Gosh, Miss Gale.
Just baked.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
You don't have to sit down and eat them. Go get that wagon hitched up and Zeke, you go feed those hogs before they wire themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Annie Ann, really? No, Miss Gulch said she was gonna do to Toto? Oh, she said she was gonna... Stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fight over nothing. Oh, but now you just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble. Oh, some place where there isn't any trouble. Wonder if there is such a place, Toto? Well, there must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's somewhere far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Henry Gale, is that you skulking by the barn?
I never skulked a day of my life, Miss Gulch, and I ain't about to start now.
I want to see you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Why, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
Afternoon, Miss Gulch. I've just made a fresh batch of cookies if you've a mind to sit a while.
I'm afraid I've no appetite, Mrs. Gale. Indeed, I'm so shaken by the ferocious attack of your niece's vicious dog, I may never eat again.
But if you don't eat, you'll waste away, and I'd hate to see you dwindle.
Dorothy, could you bring Toto out here a minute? I'm sure if Dorothy's done anything wrong, she'll be only too glad to apologize as best she can.
I'm afraid it's gone beyond apologizes, Mrs. Gale. I've laid an official complaint with the county sheriff.
Was he sober?
Oh, Dorothy, Miss Gulch seems very upset.
That dog's a menace to the community.
Oh, that's not true.
As an act of public service, young woman, I'm taking that dog to the sheriff and making sure he's destroyed.
Destroyed? Toto? Oh, you can. You mustn't. Uncle Harry Annie Ann, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Oh, please, Annie Ann. Toto didn't mean to. He didn't know he was doing anything wrong. Well, I'm the one that ought to be punished. You can send me to bed without supper. You hear how sorry the child is. Surely if she promises to give your place a wide berth.
If you don't hand that dog over now, I'll bring a damage suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Oh, well, how would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really gentle. With gentle folk, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him, unless you want to go against the law.
Yeah.
What's it say, Henry?
It's just what she says. I'm sorry, Dorothy. You gotta hand him over.
Oh, no! I won't let you! We can't go against the law, Dorothy. I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason.
No!
Here's what. I'm taking him in so he can't attack me again.
No, no, no! You go away! Oh, I'll bite you myself! Dorothy! Oh, you wicked old witch! Uncle Henry, Annie, don't let her take Toto. Don't let her take him. Please.
Stop her!
Oh, it ain't no use running, Dorothy.
Hickory, I thought you were my friend.
He is your friend. We all are.
You can't fight the law, honey. Some things are bigger than all of us.
Let me have him, Dorothy.
Oh, please. Hand him over, Henry.
That's more like it.
Oh, don't, Uncle Henry.
That's more like it.
Now, Myra Gulch, just because you own half the county doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can. And if you don't want to hear it, You best pedal your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that kind of talk, Henry Gale. Just remember, I have friends in high places.
Well, then why don't you just climb on your broomstick and go visit them? You got the horses hitched up yet?
Nearly done, Mr. Gale.
Well, nearly ain't good enough. You get it done right now. Sky's gonna darken every minute, goddammit.
Come inside, honey. Oh, I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really loved me, you wouldn't have let Toto go. Oh, well, she had an order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What did you expect us to do? Wave a wand to make it disappear? You could have tried at least. Oh, and you stood there like you were stuffed or something.
I just couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, and one mean old woman, and you were scared of her.
Hey, where am I placed to interfere?
And you're worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Oh, don't say that, Dorothy. You made me feel terrible inside, like my heart was all tore out.
Well, I don't care. I never want to see any of you again. Ever, ever, ever. Well, Toto was the only friend I had in the world. And now I got no one to talk to and no one to play with. And I'll never see him again as long as I live. Oh, Toto! Oh, Toto, darling! You came back! Oh, you got away from that horrible old woman, you wonderful dog. But she'll be coming back for you any minute. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. We'll need food for me and then a bone for you, and we've got to get far, far away from here. And we're never, ever coming back.
Here, doggy, doggy. Where is that dreaded animal? Here, doggy, doggy.
I asked you to get off my land, Miss Gulch.
I did, but the dog got away.
Well, he can't have enjoyed your company much.
Where the little girl is. That's where I'll find the dog. Kindly bring her out here.
You never give up, do you? Dorothy! Dorothy!
Oh, she ain't in the house, Henry, and that fresh batch of cookies is missing. My picture from the mantle, that's gone too.
Sounds like you've got a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her. Then I'll take that dog back for good.
If you're so anxious to have it, you should have looked after it better.
Don't blame me. The rope's faulty. That's the last time I get my rope from the charity bazaar.
If we're done, it were best it be done. Oh, equally on both sides. Oh, well, well, well. House guests. Now, who might you be? No. Now, don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise. No, that's not it. You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
Oh, how did you guess?
Professor Marble never guesses. He knows. Now, why might you be running away?
Well,
No. Now, don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big cities and big mountains and big oceans.
oh, why, it's just like you can read what was inside of me.
It's just my trade, my calling. See what it says on my sign.
Oh, Professor Marvel.
Oh.
Oh, Toto, that's not polite. We haven't been asked yet.
Oh, he's perfectly welcome. As one dog to another, huh? Now, let's see. Oh, where were we? Oh.
Oh, please, Professor. Oh, why can't we go with you and see all of the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, yes, you mean the thing, yes. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. Here, sit down here.
Oh.
Yes, that's all right. Just make yourself comfortable while I conjure out of the air, out of thin air, this very genuine magic, authentic crystal used by the priests of the Ramses and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt, in which Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and so on and so on. Now then, you hold out your hands to help me look into the infinite. Yes, we can't do these things without reaching out into the infinite. Now you better close your eyes, my child, for a moment, to be better in tune with the infinite. Yes, we can't do these things without reaching out into the infinite. Now you can open them. We'll gaze into the crystal. Ah, what's this I see? A house with a picket fence.
That's our farm!
Yes, there's a woman. She's wearing a polka dot dress. Her face is careworn.
Oh, that's Aunt Anne.
Yes, her name is Emily.
That's right. Oh, what's she doing?
Yes, why? What's this? Why, she's crying.
Oh,
Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
why would anyone do that?
I don't know, but it's someone she loves very much. Someone she's been very kind to. Someone she's taking care of in sickness.
Well, I had the measles once, and she stayed right by me every minute. Oh, but that was when I was very small. She doesn't care about me at all now, and I don't care about her.
Oh, well, that's not what the crystal says.
Oh, they were gonna kill Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
I don't see any of that in the crystal. All I see is a woman who does the best she can and misses you something terrible.
What's she doing now?
Yes, why? What's this? Why, she's putting her hands on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to go home right away.
What's this? I thought you were going along with me.
Oh, no, I have to get to her right away. Come on, Toto. Come on. Oh, goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Goodbye, safe journey. Better get out to cover. There's a storm blowing. A whopper. Poor little kid. Hope she gets home all right.
Hurry up and get the horses loose! Find Hickory! Hickory! Got it! Hickory!
It's a twister! There she blows!
And it's headed straight for us.
Last time one of them struck, it blew the big barn clean out of the ground and left the cow sitting in the telegraph poles.
Oh, I can't bring the horses.
Good man!
Dorothy!
Oh, great party then.
She's somewhere out in the storm. Dorothy!
No one's getting off of clothes, Mr. Yale.
Everyone, in the storm cellar! Go!
We can't leave her out here, Henry.
Oh, there's nothing else we can do, Em. Except pray for all of us.
Annie Ann! The storm cellar. Annie Ann! Where is everybody? Annie Ann! What's happening? Why is it all moving? Look, Toto! A flying cow! Why, everything's flying. Even we're flying. Oh, we must be inside the twister. Oh, Toto! Oh, Toto, look! It's Miss Goat! She's after you! house anymore. Oh, we must be over the rainbow. Oh, now I know we're not in Kansas. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Who, me? Oh, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas. Oh, well, is that the witch? Oh, Toto? Oh, no, Toto's my dog. Huh. Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me here because a new witch has just dropped the house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch? Oh, but I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that? The Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. You are? Oh, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before. Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East. Oh, but if you please, what are Munchkins? Oh, the little people who live in this land, and blue is their favorite color. This is Munchkin Land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. Kansas, she says, is the name of the star. She brings you good news, or haven't you heard? When she fell out of Kansas, a miracle occurred. Oh, no, really? It really was no miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch, and suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on her broomstick, thumbing for a hitch. And oh,
What happened then was rich.
the house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch, and landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of the ditch, which was not a healthy situation for a Wicked Witch. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch, and landed on the Wicked Witch in the middle of the ditch, which was not a healthy situation for the Wicked Witch, who began to twitch and was reduced to just a stitch of what was once a Wicked Witch. We thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly.
You've killed her so completely that we thank you oh so sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepy head. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below your hole. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells of ding dong, merry go. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify it legally to see if she is morally, ethically,
Spiritually, physically,
positively excellent.
undeniably, and reliably dead.
As for my master, I thoroughly examined her, and she's not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
Friends, this is the day of independence for all the Munchkins and the descendants. Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked on which at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, 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 yahoo. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells of ding dong, the merry old. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. We represent the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, the Lullaby League, and in the name of the Lullaby League, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We welcome you to Munchkin Land. Tra la 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 la, tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. From now on, you'll be history. You'll be history. You'll be history. And we will glorify your name. You will be a must. Be a must. Be a must. In the Hall of Fame. Tra la la la, tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Tra la la la, tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Tra la la la, tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. I thought you said she was dead. Oh, that was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right. Who's the smart aleck that turned my sister into a house? Was it you, Glinda?
Not the house. Under the house.
Under the house.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm sorry. My house dropped on her.
You dropped your house on my sister. How could anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer.
Ah!
You recognized her then?
Of course I recognized her. Who else would wear ruby slippers with those socks? The ruby slippers. Little girl, you have done me a service. I shall don the ruby slippers, which will make my powers greater than ever. The slippers! They're gone! What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me, or else!
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back those slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside them. The magic must be very powerful, as she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, fiddle faddle. You have no power while I'm here. Be gone if somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true I can't attend to you here in outside life. But after a suitable period of mourning, I'll have those slippers and my revenge too. So please try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you eventually, my pretty. And your little dog too.
It's all right. You can get up now. She's gone. It's all right. You can get up. What a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd do anything to get out of Oz altogether. My Annie Ann's missing me. She may even be ill. But which is the way back to Kansas? Oh, I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Oh, is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, he's very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
Oh, no, I'm afraid I didn't.
Oh, well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you do is follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, well, then what happens if I get...
Just follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, my. People come and go so quickly around here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road?
Follow the yellow brick road.
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 Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road.
So,
Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of Wiz, if ever a Wiz there was. If ever a Wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick... Oh, well now, which way do we go?
Pardon me, but that is a very nice way.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Oh, scarecrows don't talk. Now come here.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
Oh, that's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way? Oh.
Of course, people do go both ways.
why, you did say something, didn't you? What, are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
Well, I haven't got a brain, only straw. So I haven't got a mind to make up.
Well, how can you talk if you don't have a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Oh, yes, I guess you're right. Oh, can't you get down?
Down? No, you see, I've got a pole stuck up my back.
Oh, was there any way I can help you?
Why, of course. I'm not very bright about doing things, but if you just bend the nail down in the back, maybe I'll slip off.
Oh, well, certainly try. Oh, it's an awful stiff nail.
Oh, my. There goes some of me again.
Oh, does it hurt you?
Oh, no, I just keep picking it back up and putting it back in again.
Oh, well, let me help you.
My, it feels good to be free. Did I scare you?
No, well, I just thought you hurt yourself.
Oh, but I didn't scare you?
No, of course not.
Oh, I didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow.
Howdy, neighbor.
They come from miles around just to eat in my field.
Howdy, scarecrow.
And laugh in my face. See, sat a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense. Said the blackbird, well, what in thunder would you do with common sense? Said the scarecrow would be pleased just to reason out the reason of the witches and the whyness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense,
Why, shucks.
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain.
Oh, thank you.
In my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
Oh, with the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
Oh, you could think of things you've never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I've never thought before.
And then he'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. And then perhaps I'd deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain.
Oh, that was wonderful. Why, if our scarecrow back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Oh, yes.
Where is Kansas?
Kansas? Oh, that's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly. I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
Oh, you're going to see the wizard?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if I went with you to see this wizard, he could give me some brains?
I couldn't say, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, but maybe better not. I have a witch mad at me and you might get into trouble.
Oh, witch, huh? I'm not afraid of no witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh, except a lighted match.
Oh.
but I'd place a whole box full of them just for the chance of getting me some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't eat. I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Oh, of course I will.
Hooray! Oh, I'm gonna get me a brain. Let's go.
Oh, you're not starting out very well.
Oh, but I'll try. Really, I will.
Oh, to Oz.
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'm gonna miss that old hay bag.
I never cared for him.
How's that?
Too much of a stuffed shirt.
You're hungry, but I thought only crows got hungry.
Oh, well, all living things need to eat.
Oh, but I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, Scarecrow. Why, you're the liveliest friend I've ever had.
Oh, why, thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you like.
Oh, no, Scarecrow. I couldn't do that.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. As long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can walk to the Emerald City no matter what type of men up top.
Well, that's a very kind offer, but I don't eat hay.
Oh, well, perhaps it's just as well. I have a little mother field mouse living in here, and she wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, look, Scarecrow. Oh, apples.
Apples! What's apples?
Oh, in the trees.
Oh, you mean those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
Oh, they're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious. You see? Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, we were walking a long ways and I was hungry and...
Did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry?
How would you like it, having someone coming along and picking something off of you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting we're not in Kansas.
Oh, come along now, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. Yuck!
Are you saying my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no. It's just that she doesn't like apples with little green worms.
Worms? Did he say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples. Yeah, sure you got worms. Worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of wood lice, too.
How dare you? Let's give it to him, girls. Take that! And that! Brace Wanderer!
Look out, Dorothy! Dorothy, I said look out!
How do you like them apples?
Oh, we like them just fine, thanks.
I'm suddenly twins! So have I. They make sense of us all. I think it's time we bowed out.
Why, it's a man! Oh, a man made out of tin!
What?
Yes. Oh, look. Did you say something there? Oh, he said oil can.
Oh, we all can what?
Oil can? Oh, here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
I can talk again. Oh, my arms. Oh, my elbows. Oh. Oh.
Oh, did that hurt?
Oh no, it feels wonderful. I've held that axe up for ages.
Oh, goodness. Well, how did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a Munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So, to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to cast an evil spell on my axe. When I tried to chop down a tree, it chopped off my leg instead.
Oh, it chopped off your leg?
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, but by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith, and he made me a new leg almost as good as the old one. So back I went to work, and you know what happened next?
Oh, something terrible, I bet.
Oh, I swung my axe again, and dang me if it didn't take out my other leg.
Oh, you should have got a new axe.
Oh, I guess you're right. Got me a new leg instead.
No, you sure were persistent.
Oh, well this time I chopped off both of my arms.
Oh, my.
I can see how you could have chopped off one arm, but how did you manage to chop off the other one?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
Oh, you see, Dorothy? If I had a brain, I could have worked that out for myself.
I sometimes wish I hadn't got a new pair of arms from the tinsmith. Because the last time I swung the axe, it was the worst time of all.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
Oh, well, what happened?
I split myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing.
So the tinsmith gave me a new head and body, but on the way home I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and I just rusted solid.
Oh, it just wasn't your day, was it?
Well, I've been there ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
My neck. Oh, perfect. Well, just go ahead and bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Well, go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful! What an echo!
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart.
Oh.
All hollow. And as long as I have no heart, I can never truly love what Munchkin made of.
Oh, please don't cry, Tin Man. Rest again.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
You can say that again.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribbons, but forgot to put a heart inside. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. And just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows, and the boys shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me above me, above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat.
How sweet.
Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel a part. I could say young and chipper, and a lot with a zipper if I only had a heart. with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows.
And stay young and chipper.
And unlock with a zipper if I only had a heart.
Are you all right?
I'm afraid I'm a little rusty yet.
Whoa! Oh, perhaps you can visit the tinsmith again and ask him for a new heart.
Oh no, he went out of business a long time ago. He ran out of tin.
Well, then why don't you come with us to the Emerald City and ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
Oh, suppose he wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already. You call that love? You've only just begun.
It's you! You're the one that put the spell on my eyes!
Certainly took me down to size, didn't it? And now you're off the little way along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, I'll stuff her matches with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive. I'm not afraid of you! That just proves you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow, wanna play ball? No, hurry, no! Help, I'm on fire! Just a minute, Scarecrow. Helping that girl reach the Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you get to the wizard now, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff that matches with me. Pah!
Oh, I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive, ha! Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I've known you all the time. But I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
Oh, and I was standing over there rusting for the longest time.
Oh, I wish I could remember, but it really doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wiz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is one because
Because of the wonderful things he does.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Get branching up from the wild forest. I wouldn't be seen dead in that wild forest.
If I grew there, I'd be petrified. Rest. It's dark and creepy.
Of course, I'm not very bright, but I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that ain't strong.
Oh, some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Oh, lions!
And tigers.
And bears.
Whoa, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Put 'em up! Which one of you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll even fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulling an axe on me, sneaking up on me, why?
Oh, yeah. Go away and leave us alone.
How long can you stay fresh in that cat? Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put up your hands, you lopsided bag of hay.
Oh, that's getting personal, Lion.
Oh, yes, get up and teach him a lesson.
Oh, what's wrong with you teaching him?
I hardly know.
Oh, well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Shame on you!
I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. Oh, it's bad enough picking on a straw man. But when you go around picking on poor little dogs, it's just...
Oh, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Oh, no, of course not. My goodness, what a fuss you're making. Well, naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, well, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
Ah! You're right. I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Oh, well, why don't you try counting sheep?
Oh, well, that doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of him.
That's too bad. Why don't you come along with us? We're on our way to see the wizard now, to get him a heart and him a brain.
Oh, I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Oh, wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the presence of a cowardly lion? I would.
Oh, no, of course not.
Oh, gee, that's awfully nice of you. Oh, my life has been simply unbearable. Even my family's disowned me. When I was a young cub, my father took me to the top of a high mountain and raised in forests. He said, "Someday, son, oh, this will be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Why is that?
I'm scared of heights.
Oh, it's all right. The wizard will fix everything.
Well, at least you'll be safe if I come with you.
How's that?
No self-respecting wild animal won't come anywhere near me. Said a lion on a erotic lion to a miss who listened to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave.
Then his tail began to curl and wave.
Life is sad, believe me, Missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and burr. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits, if I only had the nerve. Oh, I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
Oh, you'd be in your stride, a king down to the core.
And you could roar the way you've never roared before.
And then I'd roar and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs who's king around the forest, the king they better serve. Why, with my regal beezer, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve.
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
Oh,
The nerve.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
there's nothing so depressing as boundless optimism. Happily, it is totally misplaced. Now, Shall I squash them out like the interfering bugs they are? Or shall I be witty and creative? The bug alternative is attractive, but missy. So witty and creative wins the day. Aha! Something with poison in it, I think. With poison in it, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Puppies, puppies, puppies. This lethal lullaby will put them to sleep forever, and then the ruby slippers will be mine!
Wow, this yellow brick road seems to go on forever.
Oh, if you're tired, Dorothy, we can take a shortcut.
Oh, the road curves around this poppy field. We can cut through and pick up on the other side.
So let's go.
Wow, well, I've never seen such beautiful poppies.
Oh, I think poppies are my favorite flower.
And the smell is so wonderful. Ooh, and the singing.
Oh, I can hear it too. Oh, it sounds just like the heavenly semaphores.
What's happening? What is it? I can't walk anymore.
I'm so sleepy.
Oh, here, give us your hands, we'll pull you along.
Oh, no, please. I have to rest for just a minute. You lay down there, Toto, and we can have a little rest together.
But you can't rest now, we've got to go on.
Oh, come to think of it, 40 winks doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Oh, don't you start too.
Oh, it's the poppies. That's what's doing it.
Don't cry, you'll rust again. This is a spell, this is.
It's a wicked witch. That's who's doing it. Help! Help!
It's no use screaming at a time like this. No one will hear you. Help! Oh, help! 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 Oh, help!
I hear you, Scarecrow.
Oh.
And although I can't undo the magic of the Wicked Witch, perhaps a little magic of my own will save the day.
It's snowing!
Oh,
Oh, unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
Oh no, he's rusted again. Give me the oil can, quick!
well, I don't have the oil can.
Oh, I just realized something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Boy, those poppies are powerful stuff. I didn't feel a thing.
Oh, Dorothy! Oh, you're awake.
My white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight. Oh, it's the Emerald City! We're almost there at last, You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold on to your heart, hold on to your breath, hold on to your hope. You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. He really must be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Well, come on then!
What are we waiting for?
Onto us!
To Oz,
To Oz!
we're off to see.
We're off to
the
see.
We're off to see the wonderful Wizard of Oz! Now, let him know we're here.
Okay, here goes.
Who rang that bell?
Don't do that!
Oh, we did.
Can you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What notice?
Oh, it's on the door, as plain the nose on my face. It's a... Oh. Just a minute. Huh.
Bell out of order. Please knock. Huh.
Well, that's more like it. Now, state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
Oh, the wizard? But nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Well, then how do you know there is one?
Because he's, because if there wasn't a wizard, why would you be here?
Oh, please, sir. I've got to see the wizard. The Good Witch of the North sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers she gave her.
She is? Oh, so she is. Wow, bust my buttons. Why didn't you say that in the first place? That's a horse of a different color.
Oh, who's it calling a horse if he wasn't on the other side of that door?
He's coming out.
He'd be on this side.
Welcome to the Emerald City.
Oh, thank you.
Have you come far?
Oh, just the longest of ways.
Well, believe me, every step was worth it. Huh. Have you any idea just how wonderful this place really is?
I've been trying to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They said I'd fall in love with it if I had a heart.
It's the one place I don't need courage, because there's nothing there to scare me. Is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot or it's never too cold.
Where you're never too young and you're never too old.
Where you're never too thin or tall.
And you're never too anything at all.
And all of it's true. Oh, we're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's all so downright right. Hurry. Ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Buzz, chip, and a couple of la-dee-das. That's how the crickets crick all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Taken out for lunch and then at 2 we're done.
Jolly good fun!
And a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. And a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away with the in the merry old land of Oz.
Oh, it's everything you said it was and more.
When do we get to see the wizard?
Will you take us to him?
Is he scared?
The wizard? Well, yes, of course. But first, I'll take you to a little place where you can tidy up a bit, what?
Oh, thank you.
Pat, pat here, pat there, and a couple of brand new straws. That's how we keep you young and fair in the merry old land of Oz.
Rap, rap here, rap, rap there, whether you're king or cross. That's how we keep you in repair in the merry old land of Oz.
They can make a dimple smile out of a frown. Can you even dye my eyes, scratch my gown? Oh, jolly good town!
Clip, clip here, clip, clip there, we give the roughest claws.
Let's search an ear of salve fair in the merry old land of Oz.
Ha ha ha.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ha 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 ha! That's
How we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha 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 ha. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away. Ha ha ha, 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 ha ha ha. In the merry old land, merry old land, merry old, merry old, merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away with ha ha ha, 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 ha ha ha.
She followed us here!
Oh, what's she doing with all that smoke?
Oh, she's riding with it.
What's it say? What's it say?
Surrender? Dorothy!
Who's Dorothy?
The wizard will explain it.
Here! Everything is all right. Stop that now. It's all right. It's all right. The great and powerful Oz has got matters well in hand, I hope. And so you can all go home. There's nothing to worry about. Now get out of here. Now go on. Go on home. Shoot. Didn't you hear me? I said go home.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to do, sir. That's why we've got to see the wizard right away. All 4 of us.
Orders are no one can see the great Oz. Not no body, not no how.
Oh, but please, please!
Oh, you said you'd take us to him.
And I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not no body, not no how.
Oh, you just gotta make him see Dorothy.
Dorothy? Did you just say Dorothy? The witch's Dorothy? In person? Oh. Well, that makes a difference. You all wait here. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I've as good as got my bread.
Oh, I can barely hear my heart beating.
And I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command they be a fish or fowl with a woof and a woof and a royal growl. As I click my heels on the trees would kneel, the mountains bow, the bulls go down, and the sparrows would take wing. Fight, were king. Each rabbit would show his face.
not even a rhinoceros?
Impossible.
Oh, how about a hippopotamus?
Oh, I'd thrash him from top to bottomless.
Oh, supposing you met an elephant.
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who's king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag of a mast to wave? In the misty mist of the dusty dust. What makes the elephant guard his musk? What makes the muskrat charge his tusk?
Courage!
What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder?
Courage!
What makes the dawn come up like thunder?
Courage!
What makes the hot tot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got?
Courage!
You can say that again.
For courage is the thing of things,
With courage, I'd be king of kings.
and the whole year round you'll be hailed and crowned by every living thing. If he were
Go home. The wizard says, go away.
Oh, go away. Oh, but surely.
He is deaf to all appeals. The wizard has spoken.
Looks like we came a long way for not food.
Oh, and I was so happy. I thought I was on my way home.
Oh, don't cry, Dorothy. We'll get you to the wizard somehow.
We certainly will.
Oh, Annie Ann was so good to me. I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she was sick. And she may even be dying, and it's all my fault. Oh, I'll never forgive myself. Never, never, never.
Please don't cry. I'll get you to the wizard somehow.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's all right. I knew of an ant in myself once. This way, this way. Follow me.
Oh, wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking. I really don't want to see the wizard this much. I better wait for you outside.
Hey, what's the matter? The wizard's going to give you some courage.
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Oh, come on, Lion. We'll be scared together.
What happened?
Somebody pulled my tail!
Oh, you pulled it yourself.
Oh, I'm such a butterpaws.
This way. Step right up. The Great Oz awaits you.
Tell me when it's over. Oh, look at that. I want to go home.
If you please, sir, I am Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you to...
Silence!
Gentlemen, crickets!
The great Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tina. You dare to come to me for a hug, do you? You clinking, clacking, clattering collection of colliginous junk.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, Your Honor. Oh, you see, a while back, we were walking down the Yellow Brick Road, and I thought...
And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a prayer. You billowing pail of bovine fodder.
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, Your Wizard friend.
Enough! And you, Lion.
Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for
But first you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task.
A small task. Is that all?
You name it and it's half done.
Bring me the broomstick of the wicked witch of the west.
Oh, but if we do that, we'll have to kill her, get it?
Bring me her broomstick and I'll grant you your requests. Now go!
Oh, but what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Oh, don't worry, I'm already gone!
Oh, Ryan! Oh, dear! Oh, dear!
Oh, I wish you'd given up this crazy scheme. I never should have let you see the wizard.
Oh, but I'm glad you did. How else can I get back to Kansas?
You don't have to worry about us.
We're not going after the witch empty-handed.
You can say that again.
Which way to her castle?
No one knows for sure. Oh, you mean no one's ever been there? Oh yes, plenty of folk have gone there, but no one's ever come back.
Oh, boy.
Well, there's no yellow brick road for us to follow now.
There's no road at all to the land of the Winkies.
Winkies? What Winkies?
Once there were people like you and me. The witch made them her slaves. Oh, I hope the same thing doesn't happen to you.
Oh, so do I.
Just keep going to the west where the sun sets.
Is that the best way to find the Wicked Witch?
Oh, you won't have to find her, Dorothy. When she knows you're in the land of the Winkies, she'll find you. Good luck!
Sometimes it's good not to have a brain. I haven't the wit to be scared.
And I haven't the heart to fail.
And I haven't said goodbye to the wizard!
Oh, how can you desert Dorothy now?
Oh, well, I could stay here. That's one way of doing it.
Shame on you. You're even more of a coward than I thought.
Oh, well, that's easy for you to speak. You're made of straw, and you're made of dirt. I am only weak flesh.
Oh, very weak.
Oh, Virgin Flag! Oh!
Oh, it's all right, Lion. You can stay here if you'd like.
Oh, I'd like, oh, how I'd like. But if you really need me, I'll tag along, I guess.
Now that's more like it.
Oh, stout fellow.
Oh,
Best foot forward.
oh, decisions, decisions.
Oh, come on, Lion.
I'm coming, I'm coming. The scarecrow's not the only one that needs a new...
I hate her. I hate her nuts. I hate her. I hate her nuts. I hate her! Now I understand why the puppies failed me. Fate ordained that Osmond South should deliver that mellifluous little baggage into my territory. But how to bring her here before me? Winkies! Winkies, come forth!
Yo-hee-ho, yo-ho, yo-hee-ho, yo-ho.
Enough!
Yo-hee-ho,
Silence!
yo.
Quiet! Why do you always sing that loathsome dirge?
Since you put your foot through our drum, how else can we keep it still?
What does it mean anyway?
You mean yo-hee-ho, yo-ho, yo-hee-ho, yo-ho.
Next time I enslave a whole nation, I must check their intelligence first. Nico! Nico! Where's the commander of my Eradicate? There you are, my simian minion. I have an important task for you. My enemies are about to enter the haunted forest. I want you to rouse your men and snatch that sickening little girl and your equally nauseating little dog. Exhausted? What do you mean you're exhausted? All right. I'll conjure up a spell to take the fight out of you. Now, which of my creepy, crawly creation shall I sing to plague her? The flibbity gibbets. No, no. The fly-by-nights. No, no. Aha! I've got it. The jitterbug. Well, you may gibber. There's no more infectious bug in my book of spells. Once bitten, they can never stop dancing till they drop. And when they do, you'll be there to scoop up the little brats and the little brutes and bring them both to me. No, go! Do my bidding! Fly, fly, fly! Soon those darling little red slippers will grace my dainty feet. I wonder if any of those winkies do shoot.
Does anyone know where any of us are?
We passed a notice a while back.
Oh, you mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
No! The one that said, if you got this far, you're lost.
Oh, here's another notice.
Oh, I hope it says something a little more reassuring.
I
turn back if I were you.
Fine.
I believe there's spooks around here.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous. Spooks? Well, that's silly.
Oh, but don't you believe in spooks?
No! Why, only fools believe in
Are you all right? Oh, I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
So why? Didn't you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
Maybe just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
It's giving me the jitters and the drives around the knees.
I think it's the shadow of Fuzzy's bird.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
Wanna go to the forest? I don't like the city.
Are you gonna stand around and let him fill us full of horror?
I'd like to warm down, but I think I lost my roarer.
It's a hostess.
It's Ozas!
Oh, it's a monster.
It's Ozas!
Who's that? Who's there?
Who's where?
Beware!
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what our jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from the jitterbug. The jitterbug.
Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does.
So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from
The jitterbug.
the jitterbug.
The jitterbug. The jitterbug. All the jitter. All the bug. All the jitterbug. Do-what, 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 do-what. I'm a twitter in the throat.
All the critters got me dancing on 1,000 toes. There she
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug, jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug.
bees, breeze, bats, trees. How terrible, horrible was what the bees, breeze, bats, trees could do what the jitterbug does. Do what the jitterbug does. So be careful of that rascal. Keep away from
The jitterbug.
the jitterbug.
The jitterbug. The jitterbug. Jitterbug.
Look out for that bug!
Oh no, here we go again. I'm suffering from mental fatigue.
I want to sit this one out.
Please, leave us alone. What's happening?
Oh, look at the birds.
Well, they're not birds, they're monkeys.
Right, monkeys.
Get away from me, you pesky apes!
How?
Find out we didn't protect you, Dorothy.
Oh. Oh, Scarecrow, what happened to you?
They tore my legs off, and they threw them over there, and then they threw my arm off, and they tore it over there.
Oh, Scarecrow. That's you all over.
Time you pulled yourself together.
I would, but I can't reach my leg.
I'll get him.
Be gentle.
Oh, and now we'll go find Dorothy.
And the lion will lead us.
Yeah.
Me?
Oh, yes, you.
I'm gonna lead us against the forces of evil?
That's right.
Oh, all right. I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch, guards or no guards. Oh, I'll tear him apart. Ah! Oh, I may not come out alive, but I'll go down fighting. Ah! There's only one thing I want you fellas to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
This way, my dear. I just had a pleasant flight. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness. Give me the dog.
Oh, what are you gonna do with Toto?
Tonight we feast on deviled dog.
No!
It's all right, my dear. Just my little junk. He'll look even more revolting with an apple in his mouth.
Oh, where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Because the raging, roaring river is somewhere. Is he a water breed?
No, I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be, 'cause that's where we're gonna drop him if you don't hand over those slippers.
Oh, but the Good Witch of the North told me not to.
Very well. Drop him in the deepest point of the river and drown him.
No, please. Please, you can have the slippers yourself. I don't want them. Just give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason.
Run, Toto, run! Catch me, you fool, as far away as you can! Run, Toto! Run! Run!
rocks are sham. So if you do decide to go this way, be a darling and leave the slippers on the windowsill. It'll save us from having to take them off your corpse.
Oh, how can anyone be so nasty, mean, and cruel?
Lots and lots of practice.
Castle of the Wicked Witch.
Dorothy, isn't that awful place? Oh, I hate to think of her out there. We've got to get her out somehow.
Don't cry now. We haven't got the oil can with us, and you've been squeaking enough as it is.
Oh, but they say it's got 1,000 rooms. How we gonna ever fit wine door one Dorothy's in?
Oh, it's Toto!
Oh, here's Toto.
He'll lead us to Dorothy.
Oh, but we still got to figure out a way to get into the castle.
Do you think it'll be polite, dropping in like this? Look out! I think I've got a plan on how to get in there.
Oh, fine. He's got a plan.
It might not work.
It might not work.
No, but it's got a chance.
It's got a chance.
The only thing is, it's very, very dangerous. What do you say?
I say, anyone else got a plan?
Oh, let's head to Scarecrow's.
First, we've got to get hold of 3 Winky uniforms.
Fellas!
Well, where are we gonna find 3 Winky uniforms?
I don't know, but the whole plan depends on it.
3 Winky uniforms?
Fellas! We don't have to look far.
What's that?
They're right behind us.
I'm not losing my arms twice in one day! No, wait, take that! Like that!
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. my shear.
You hang on to my tail, and I'll hang on with my claws.
Oh, you're wonderful, all of you.
Oh, I just hope my courage holds out.
We hope your tail holds out.
Oh, to the window.
Going so soon. We were never going this.
Oh, I think we've overstayed our welcome.
Hey, ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. The sands of time have run out for all of you. The last to go will see the first three before her. And your mangy little mutt, too. He, me, miny, mo. Who shall be the first to go? Lion, girl, tin man. No, my broom has chosen Scarecrow. What's the matter, Scarecrow? Oh, leave him alone. I'll get round to you eventually, Miss Mouth. Meanwhile, watch your little friend go up and smash. No, wait, it's too late, Scarecrow. You're all burned up. No. What? I won't let you. Ah! Oh, you dirty brats! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Ah!
She's dead. You've killed her. Oh, I didn't mean to kill her. Really. It's just that she was gonna set him on fire and... Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead! Hail to Dorothy, the Wicked Witch is dead! You are now a queen. Oh, that's very kind of you. Oh, but I have to get back to Kansas. Oh, the witch's broom! May we have it? Please, take it with you. Oh, thank you. Well, now we can go back to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead! Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the Wicked Witch. Ding dong, the Wicked Witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below. Below, below your home. Let's open up and sing and ring the bells of ding dong, merry-o. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the Wicked Witch is
Step forward if you dare. Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
If you please, sir, we've done what you told us. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her. Very result.
Yes, sir. So we'd like you to keep your promise to us. Oh, if you please, sir.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
Oh, and you've had plenty of enough time already.
Yeah.
Do not arouse the wrath of the brazen house. I said come back tomorrow.
Oh, if you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
You presume to criticize the great hearts. You ungrateful creatures. Think yourself lucky that I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Toto?
The great hearts have spoken, now go. I say go.
Out of there.
Oh, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. The great and powerful
Wizard has spoken.
Well, who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? Oh, I don't believe you.
I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me.
Oh, you humbug!
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Oh, well, you're a very bad man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
What about the heart you promised Tin Man?
And Scarecrow's brain! Why, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities when men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think of deep thoughts. And they have no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got. A diploma. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Universitatis Comitiatum e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
Oh, THD.
Yeah, that's Doctor of Thinkiology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle are equal to the square root of the remaining side. Oh, joy rapture! I've got a brain. How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger, you have no courage. See, you are confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. Once a year, they take their fortitude out of the mothballs and parade it down the main street of the city. And they have no more courage than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got. A medal. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they are made unbreakable.
Oh, but I still want one.
Yes. Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They are called good deedors, and their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing you haven't got. A testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take pleasure at this time in presenting you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, look, listen to my heart. Oh, it ticks, oh.
Read what my medal says.
Awarded for courage.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Oh, they're all so wonderful.
What about Dorothy?
Oh, yeah. What about Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy next.
Yes, Dorothy.
I don't think there's anything in there for me.
Well, you forced me into the cataclysmic decision. The only way to get you back to Kansas is for me to take you there myself.
Oh, will you? Oh, could you? Oh, but are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Oh, child, she cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist, par excellence, to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while performing spectacular feats of the stratospheric skill never before attempted by a civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
Did?
How frightened were you?
Frightened. You were talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, stared at doom, and chuckled at a catastrophe. I was petrified. Then suddenly the wind changed, and the balloon floated down in this heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed as the first Wizard Deluxe.
Deluxe! From the French, pertaining to luxury.
Yes, there were a few luxuries that went with the job, but I took it anyway, retaining the balloon against the advent of a quick getaway. And the balloon is ready for the flight. And in that conveyance, my dear Dorothy, you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum. Step this way. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, per altera alta, am about to embark upon a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. To converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. I hereby decree until that time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. Thank you, my friends, and now I think it is time to cast off. Climb aboard, Dorothy, climb aboard.
Climb aboard, Missy, while the wind's still in your favor.
Oh, where's Toto? Oh, I can't leave without him. Oh, Toto! Toto!
Toto!
Toto! Where are you, boy?
Don't worry,
Don't let go of the bar! The line's going up! This is highly regular procedure.
Don't go, Professor!
This is absolutely unprecedented.
Please, Professor, you can't go without me!
Too late, my dear.
Oh, you have to come back!
Oh, I can't come back. Oh, I don't know how it works. Goodbye, folks. Bye. That idiot guard just ruined my exit.
Oh.
Now we'll never get home.
Then stay with us, Dorothy.
Oh, we don't want you to go.
I have to get back to Kansas.
Don't you love us, Dorothy?
You know I do. But there's a place and people I love more. And now, it's further away than the furthest dream. Oh, Scarecrow, I'll never see Kansas again as long as I live. Never, never, never.
Never is a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Oh, please, will you help me? Oh, can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
Oh, I have?
Then why didn't you tell her sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Oh, what did you learn, Dorothy?
Well, I learned that it isn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Annie Ann. And that if I ever go looking for my own heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
Oh, I should have felt it in my heart.
Me too, if I'd had the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to find it out for herself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Oh, Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, but it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all so much. Oh, goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You rust so dreadfully. Oh, here's your oil can. Goodbye.
Now I know I got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Lion. I know it isn't right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
When you're gone, I think I'm gonna do a little more hollering.
Dear Scarecrow, you were my first friend here. I think I'll miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make parting any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I will think of you always.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes, please. Before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1,
There's no place like home.
2,
There's no place like home.
goodbye, Dorothy.
hate to think of the kid out all night in the storm.
You best get into town and notify the sheriff.
Wait,
Toto!
there she is.
Oh, Dorothy! Dorothy? Zeke! Hug! Hickory! She's over here! Charlie! I better bring a blanket!
There's a lump on her head, like an ostrich egg, but the skin ain't broken.
Hello, Oz.
Oz? My first name's Chester, but you can call me whatever you like.
Oh, Uncle Henry, you are the guard.
I'm guarding you now, honey. And I'll see no more harm come to you.
Oh, is she all right?
There was a moment there where I thought she'd left us.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just the trouble. I tried to get back for days and days.
Oh, sounds like a bad dream.
But it wasn't a dream.
Oh, sure it weren't. You remember me, your old pal Zeke.
A lion!
Oh, no, it ain't. And this here's Hickory.
Oh, you couldn't forget Mouthpiece, could you?
No, of course not. But we're Scarecrow.
Scarecrow? Who the heck's Scarecrow?
Here's that blanket you called for. Oh. How is she?
She's fine.
Oh, you've lost all your stuffing.
Stop.
Oh, what'll happen to the mother field mouse you had in your stomach?
Oh, I had more than a field mouse. You gave me a whole sack of kittens in there.
Dorothy! Oh, Annie M! Oh, Dorothy, you're safe and well. Well, thanks to you, Annie M. You showed me how to use the slippers. Oh, I won't use the slipper on you, honey. You haven't done anything wrong. No. You don't understand. Oh, this was a real, truly live place. I remember some of it wasn't very nice. Oh, but most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. You kept rusting up, and you kept pulling your own tail, and you were a humbug.
Well, now, let's not get personal.
Doesn't anyone believe me? Oh, well, of course we believe you, Dorothy. But right now we've got to get you into bed. Oh, well, has the house come back? It fell on the witch, you know.
Storm passed right by it.
Oh, we're in a house that fell, Miss Gulch.
It was a telegraph pole.
We won't be hearing from that old biddy till her leg gets out of plaster.
Oh, then Toto's safe. You hear that, Toto? We're both safe. We're going home. Home. You're all here. And I never want to leave here. Ever again. Because I love you all. And, oh, Annie M, there really is no place like home.
guys here, could you come up? So, Jo here designed all of our lovely costumes, and she puts in so much time and effort.
Right, thank you. Oh! Oh, where's...
I have some presents for Miss Raby and Mr. Baldwin. If you guys would like. Miss Raby. Just quickly, I'd like to say how awesome it's been to work with you guys. It's been a really good couple of productions, and it's now my last one, so it was really fun. Thank you.
I'd just like to give thanks to Mr. Roussel for helping us out and being the best. We got this coming.
Yeah.
So Mr. Roussel's our assistant director. He helps out a lot with, getting in touch with our characters. And the biggest thanks here has to go to Mr. Clinton, who's the overall director. He puts in so much time and effort. He donates all of his Sundays to us, and he's constantly helping us and trying to improve. And he does it every year, so he does amazing.
Thank you so
Thanks very much. Wonderful team. So it's a wonderful team. And how could you go wrong with a cast like this?
Thank you all very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you guys so
Really
much.
appreciate it. Oh, it's just a thrill.
Thanks for spelling it.
My mic is on. My mic is on. No.
wonderful. This is so nice. Just imagine. Nina's growing up and able to really enjoy a show like she's going to see tonight, and she will. Yes. Yes. Ah, you think so? Right, yes. A girl that looked like a bear. Now over there, the band, in there, wonderful musicians. Some of them are professional, even though they're at school. For example, saxophone player's not there at the moment. He's just wonderful. The little boy, the young boy, second from the left, he plays in the Auckland Youth Orchestra, even though he's only about 14 years old. And look, no, see the tall boy sort of in the middle. He started playing the saxophone 3 years ago, and now he plays professionally. And the girls, the one with the glasses, and the girl standing beside him with her glasses, and she got her grade 8 in year 9, and she's now got her letters with the distinction as well. She's a great pianist and singer. They're the band. Oh. This is a very high quality band. Yes.